The Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrive in Abuja, the capital of Nigeria. Their first engagement is at the Mental Health Summit. They were received with enthusiasm by students and event organizers who also presented gifts and put on a fantastic cultural display. They were also treated to amazing music and dance performance. According to the World Health Organization, more than 700,000 people die due to suicide every year. Raising awareness of mental health, particularly among youth, and the importance of everyone understanding that it's acceptable to not feel okay are the main goal of the summit. Mental health issue is on the rise in Nigeria. People from all socioeconomic backgrounds and age groups have been impacted by this. Among the most dominant illnesses include substance misuse, anxiety disorders, and depression. But because of a lack of knowledge and cultural misconceptions, particularly in Africa, a lot of people suffer in silence and frequently receive the wrong diagnosis or treatment. In an effort to raise awareness, Harry and Meghan are now adding their voices. In addition, they are pushing for greater public awareness of the risk connected to mental health when there is silence.
Every single person has mental health. So therefore, you have to look after yourself to be able to look after other people, and other people have to be able to look after themselves to look after you. That's the way it works. And there is no shame to be able to acknowledge that today is a bad day. Okay? That you woke up this morning feeling sad. That you left school feeling stressed. That you've lost a loved one in your family and you don't know who to turn to or who to speak to. All of these things you may have been led to believe are not for conversation. We are here today to tell you that that is not the case. Every single one of those things is completely normal. It is a human reaction, whether it's grief, stress, whatever the feeling is. It comes from an experience that you have had. You can have it, she can have it, I can have it, they can have it. Every single one of us is likely to have it on any given day.
It is a complete honor to have our first visit to Nigeria be here with all of you. We believe in you. We believe in your futures. We believe in your ability to continue to tell your stories and to just be honest with each other. There is no need to suffer in silence. Hi. Just make sure that you are taking care of yourselves, and that begins with your mental health by really talking about whatever is coming up for you.
Participants at this event have high expectations.
Being aware of the body psychologically, socially, and knowing that anything, no matter what happens to you, you are not alone. To me, it's something that sort of identifies you, not in a weird way, not making you weird or different from other people.
The Nigerian government is under pressure to increase funding for resolving these problems.
I don't think any government on the planet is doing enough. I think mental health is it's disregarded. It's very poorly understood, and people still have these stigmas around the world, and certainly in Nigeria. I think Nigerian government needs to invest much more in mental health, much more in all forms of health, maternal health, infant health, but just helping break taboos. Having the president, governors, leaders talk about mental health.
With the efforts that Meghan and Harry are making to create more awareness across Africa, there is a call for more action in order to reduce the growing number of suicide across the world. Punaraman Benjamin, Arise News.
Now, after that summit, Prince Harry visited injured troops at the 44 Nigerian Army Reference Hospital in Kaduna and told them that their lives were not over despite their injuries. Nisi Gabriel reports.
As the Duke of Success, Prince Harry arrived at the Kaduna State Government House. He was welcomed by the rhythmic beats of drums and the vibrant performances of cultural dancers. Governor Obasani takes Prince Harry on a quick tour around the government house, showcasing pictures of past leaders of the state. The governor applauded the prince for creating the Invictus game, which he said has brought hope to vulnerable and injured soldiers.
In sport, he founded the Invictus game, an international sporting competition for injured and sick veterans and service people, which today I'm happy you are also here in Nigeria to continue this very important support. We also thank you and we're proud. We are grateful for your work toward creating a hub dedicated to the welfare of personnel of our armed forces. Your visit is evidence of your commitment to inspiring recovery, supporting rehabilitation, and broadening respect of our brave troops.
In his remarks, the Duke of Sussex says lifting the spirit of injured soldiers caught in the line of fire through sport is a useful way of rehabilitation.
And having founded the Invictus Games over 10 years ago, Nigeria was the first African nation to join last year in Germany with 10 fantastic human beings. And as we had a conversation with the Chief of Defense Staff a few hours earlier, he acknowledged the smiles on their faces and the fact that that opportunity, that moment, being part of the Invictus community, put a smile back on their face. So when you talk about lifting the spirits, that is what we are here to do, and we will build on that morale and show that anyone that is caught in the line of fire, that their life, despite injury, is not over.
The governor presented the Duke of Sussex with pictures, one featuring Prince Harry and his wife Meghan, another showing a young Prince Harry with his late mother, Princess Diana. He was also decorated in a traditional northern regalia. As Nigeria plans to host an Invictus game, the Duke of Sussex visits Prince Harry's offer a valuable chance for him to interact with his wounded personnel, highlighting what they can achieve post-injury. Prince Harry's visit aims to uplift their personal self-esteem, enhance their emotional intelligence, and promote a better mental health for these injured personnel who have sustained various degrees of injuries across various theaters of operation in the country.
As we all know, Nigeria is at war. This is a reference hospital where we evacuate our personnel that are critically wounded. So he's here to see them, to say hello to them, and to also interact with them.
The Duke of Sussex visited the 44 Nigerian Army Reference Hospital to engage with and uplift injured service personnel who courageously defend Nigeria's territorial integrity, putting their lives on the line. Cameras were not allowed inside the hospital. Nisi Gabriel, Arise News, Kaduna.